Mercy or vengeance? Edric's choice. Edric stands over Jarl Sigvar, his axe poised to strike. The battlefield grows eerily silent, the storm overhead raging as if mirroring Edric's turmoil. Sigvar glares up at him, bloodied but defiant. "You've already betrayed me. Finish it, boy. Show them you're no Dane." Edric's grip on the axe tightens, but he lowers the weapon. "I will not kill the man who raised me," he declares, his voice steady but filled with sorrow. "But this is the end of your path, Sigvar. Leave here and never return." Sigvar's warriors, stunned by Edric's mercy, hesitate. Some drop their weapons while others retreat. Sigvar's expression shifts from fury to something that resembles regret. "You've chosen your side, Edric," he says quietly. "But mercy makes enemies of those who would have feared you." With that, he rises and walks away, his forces scattering into the storm. Though the Saxons celebrate their triumph, Edric's mercy sparks controversy. Some see it as weakness, others as wisdom. Ethelstan confronts Edric, his tone biting. "You let him live? Do you think he'll show us the same mercy when he returns with reinforcements?" Edric responds, "Killing Sigvar wouldn't have ended this war. If we're to win, we must be stronger than their hate." Alfred, observing quietly, later tells Edric, "Your choice was bold and dangerous, but perhaps it is the bold who shape kingdoms." Word of Edric's decision spreads quickly. Some Danes, inspired by his mercy, begin to question their loyalty to Sigvar. In Wessex, Edric's act earns him a grudging respect from the people, but he remains an outsider. Father Edric tries to console him. Forgiveness is a strength, not a weakness, but strength often comes at a cost. Edric begins to train younger warriors, sharing lessons from both Saxon and Dane traditions. Slowly, he builds a unit of fighters who see him not as a Saxon or Dane, but as a leader. Months later, scouts report that Sigvar has allied with a new and brutal Viking warlord, Harald Bloodaxe. Together, they plan a massive invasion to crush Wessex once and for all. Sigvar, still nursing his wounds, seeks vengeance against Edric, not just for his betrayal, but for what he sees as an unforgivable humiliation. Edric realizes he must face Sigvar again, but this time the stakes are higher. It's not just his identity at risk, it's the survival of Wessex. To prepare for the coming war, Edric proposes an audacious plan. Seek alliances with other Danish factions who oppose Harald Bloodaxe's cruelty. Alfred is hesitant, but allows Edric to act as an envoy, knowing his unique position might sway the Danes. Edric returns to the lands he once raided, meeting old friends and foes. Some are skeptical, others intrigued by his vision of peace. In a tense council with Jarl Eirik, an influential Dane, Edric shares his story. "I've walked both paths, Dane and Saxon. Alone, we'll all be destroyed. Together, we might stand." As Harold's forces march toward Wessex, a combined army of Saxons and allied Danes gathers under Edric's banner. The sight is unprecedented, warriors from both sides, united by a common cause. Edric faces a pivotal moment on the battlefield, where he must choose between mercy and vengeance. In the climactic battle, Edric faces Sigvar one last time. Sigvar, now a shadow of the father figure he once was, taunts Edric. "This is what mercy has brought you, a war you cannot win." But Edric replies, "Mercy doesn't weaken us. It shows we're more than what you taught me to be." Their duel is fierce, a blend of raw emotion and unmatched skill. This time, Edric knows there can be no mercy. He defeats Sigvar, ending his foster father's reign of terror. With Harald Bloodaxe defeated and Sigvar gone, peace settles over the land, for now. Edric, though hailed as a hero, chooses a quieter path. He continues to train warriors, bridging the gap between Saxon and Dane traditions. Alfred, impressed by Edric's vision, entrusts him with a new role, an ambassador, working to maintain fragile alliances. Father Edrid's words echo in Edric's mind. The path we walk is not to belong, but to lead. Edric, once torn between two worlds, has found his place, not as a Saxon or a Dane, but as a uniter of people,